back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Linn. So in today's video, we are gonna create this makeup look right here. This is my first festival spring and summer look of the year. I felt so inspired by colors and flowers and bold things, and I finally went ahead and I played with some colors. There's a lot of highlight, there's a lot of glam, there's a lot of glow, and just fun. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. I also have a giveaway up on Instagram, so be sure to check it out. I will leave a link down below. And if you are excited and you enjoy tutorials like these ones, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up. And without further ado, if you want to know how I created this, then please keep watching. To prep my skin, I am going in with MAC Prep and Prime a Radiance Primer, and I am just gonna put this all over my face, and I'm gently dabbing it into the skin, and I'm making sure that everything is sticky and that everything is set. For foundation, I'm going to use the Dior Forever foundation. This is absolutely flawless, lasts all day, really recommended, I love it. And I am applying this with a Morphe sponge, and I'm kind of dabbing it into the skin, and I keep blending until I know that everything is settled into the skin and that we don't have any extra foundation laying on top. For concealer, we are going to use Tarte Shape Tape. I'm adding 3 dots under each eye, a little bit in my forehead, nose, and chin. And I like to spray my sponge with the Smashbox Primer Water just to add a little bit more hydration on my eyes and to blend it out more smoothly. And you can use whatever setting spray you want, or even a hydrating mist. Just use something hydrating under the eyes. It's time for brows, and I love editing because we can do this. I have a brow routine up, so if you want to see it, I will leave a link up in the corner. For contour today, we're going to use the Marc Jacobs Filter Contour Powder, and this is perfect if you are fair to medium skin type because it has that cool toned perfect shade. And I'm just going to contour, add a little bit of definition to my forehead, temples, down the nose, and also on my jawline and neck, just to warm up the skin even more. And then I'm taking this lighter shade, and we're just going to carve out the contour and make the illusion of even more defined cheekbones. And then I'm also setting in my chin because that's my problem area. To prime my eyelids today, we are going to use MAC Paint Pot in a soft ochre, as I always do. This is perfect if you have problem with red skin and blood vessels and stuff going on in the eyelids. This will take away everything and cover it up, and even make your eyeshadow stay on forever. To set the paint pot that I just put on, I'm going to use this shade from MAC, which is called Brulèe. This is the perfect base color in my opinion. It is a little bit yellow toned, a little bit cream toned, and I just love it, and it also gives some extra cover as well. Then I'm taking this orange shade, which is called Bright Response. This is also from MAC. All the shadows that I will be using from this palette is from MAC. And I am blending this into my crease. I'm starting in my inner corners and I'm working my way outwards. And I'm kind of stopping in the middle of the crease. You will see it more in detail when I go back with another color as well. And I'm just gonna blend this until we don't have any harsh lines. And then I'm going to take this bright pink reddish color, which is called Passionate, and I am gonna start by blending this from the middle of the eyelid or in the middle of the crease and outwards to my outer C. And I'm also going back in the palette here, and I'm building up the intensity of the color, and I'm blending the 2 shades together, both the pink one and the orange one as well. So here, just be patient. You can go back in, but start light with a light hand. And here I'm also adding a little bit more of that orange color because I really wanted this look to pop. And now I'm gonna play with this neon color right here, which is called Nice Energy. And as you can see, this is a stunning color. I absolutely loved how all the colors fitted together in this look. So I am placing this in my inner corners, both on the eyelid and also on the lower lash line, and I'm also dragging this a quarter into the eyelid as well, just to make the look pop even and more. And I'm also going back in and I'm adding more color. Then I am just going to blend a little bit more of the shade Passionate into my crease, and I'm also going to bring this down to my eyelids and create a V shape in my outer parts. Then I'm taking this color, which is a bold pink, and it is actually called a Bride Pink, and we are going to place this on the outer part of the eyelids, and I'm also going to blend this a little bit upwards to the crease and mix both Passionate and Bride Pink together. And then we're just gonna blend and blend and blend, build up the intensity of these colors. And this I'm not bringing as high as I did with the shade Passionate. So this next shade is called Cherry Topped. It's one of my most loved shadows from MAC. I absolutely love it. It is so gorgeous. And I'm going to place this in my center part of the eyes. And I'm also going to blend all the shadows together. So we have a smooth transition. And now I'm taking a big fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to make sure that we don't have any harsh lines and that everything looks perfect. To add even more color and more pop to the eyelids, I decided to go in with the Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette and use this gorgeous purple shade called Violence. And I am going to work this into the outer V of the eye look. And I'm also going to blend this low into my crease, so I'm not going to blend this very high. But I still want more definition and more drama to the eyes. So that is pretty much what I'm doing. And then I'm going back in with the blending brush, and we are going to blend the purple together with the pink shade in the crease. Now we are going back in with the Bright Response because I felt like the orange shadow was too light, so I really wanted to add more pop of color. For the under eyes, I'm going to take a Cherry Topped again, and we are gonna blend this into the lash line and up to the V as well. And I'm using a flat definer brush right here, and then I'm taking a blending brush just to make everything look more smooth. And now we are also going back in with the purple shade from the Jeffree Star palette. And this I'm going to press very tightly upwards to the lash line to make a definition there as well. And this shade will really make your eye pop if you have green eyes like I do. To add some sparkle to this look as well, I'm taking this liquid glitter from Makeup Mecca, and I'm just going to add this on top of the shimmery pink shade and also a little bit in my inner corners as well. I really love this one, but it wasn't as pigmented as I hoped, so I had to add a lot to get the desired look that I really wanted. But I also wanted to have some drama going on under my eyes, so I'm just placing it wherever I feel like, and this is totally optional. You can do whatever you want, whatever glitter you want. And for mascara, I'm actually going to use the Benefit Roller Lash. I got a tester because I wanted to test it out, and I actually really love it. It gives so much drama to the eyes that I barely need lashes. Then I also decided to add a little bit liner on my waterlines. I'm using Urban Decay 24/7, but this time I went with black. Even if purple is my favorite for green eyes, I decided to go for black this day. And I'm also going to tightline, which will make your lashes appear longer, fuller, and all that jazz. And these lashes, I'm so impressed. I got them at Primark for £1. Crazy. Today, I decided to use my favorite drugstore blush of all time, and this is, of course, Milani's Baked Blush in the shade Rose Odoro. So I'm just gonna add some blush to my cheeks. And finally, it is time to highlight. So first, I'm gonna take MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft Ochre, and I'm gonna apply this with a damp beauty sponge pretty much everywhere, like on the top of my cheekbones and down the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow. And for this look, I decided that I really wanted to have a gorgeous glow, so we're gonna use a couple of different methods and different highlighters as well. I'm also highlighting in my brow bones and on top of the temple, and I'm pretty much putting highlighter everywhere here, as you can see, but this turned out beautiful. First going with a sponge and then use a brush on top. And here I'm using Jaclyn Hill's Champagne Pop from Becca, and I'm placing this on top of the MAC highlighter as well. And for lips, we are going to use the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Calabasas. This is a gorgeous shade. And one thing that I absolutely love about these are that you don't need a lip liner because the applicator is so precise. So you only need this liquid. And on top, I am placing the YSL #1 lipstick just to add a little bit more moist to the lips. And we're done with the makeup look. You can decide to keep it like this, or you can do what I did, add lots of glitter on top of the highlighter just to make it more Coachella-ish and more festival and summer. And this actually turned out so beautiful. There were so many people complimenting my makeup when I went out to the mall to buy groceries. And then I'm also adding a little bit of the NYX liquid liner in white. I'm adding 2 dots on each side, and I'm also adding some smaller dots all the way around, and you can play with this however you want. And for the hair, I got this beautiful flower crown from Forever 21. It was like $9 or something, I can't remember, but a flower crown totally made this look perfect. And here is the final result. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up before you leave. And also be sure to hit the subscribe button and also the bell before you leave if you still aren't subscribed, so you will never miss another video. And with that been said, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!